All right. All right, y'all. Bubba here again. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about preparedness. I was trying to decide whether I wanted to make this video or not. I've made something similar back when the hurricane was out. So this video is going to be a lot like it if you've seen my hurricane preparedness video. Everybody's freaking out about the coronavirus and all this other stuff. Is there cause for concern? Every day there's cause for concern about something. The secret to being prepared, it's not something you do overnight. Stores run out of toilet paper, stores run out of food. It's insane. What you should do, or what I recommend, not saying this is right or wrong, but this is what I recommend. When you go shopping all the time, people got to eat, you go shopping. Buy an extra bag of rice or dehydrated food or canned goods or whatever it is you like to eat. Don't just stock up on 400 pounds of dry beans if you don't eat beans or know how to cook beans over an open fire or on a camp stove. Buy things you know how to cook, know how to eat. Buy things you enjoy eating. I see too many people buying 40 pounds of plain white rice and they've never really eaten white rice before. If that's not something you enjoy eating, don't buy it. Maybe buy a bag or two for desperate situations. But every time you go shopping, buy a bag of rice, if that's what you like, a bag of dehydrated pastas, a couple cans of Spam, if that's what you like, a couple cans of, green beans. I like green beans right out of a can. I like raviolis right out of a can. But don't wait till the last minute to freak out and panic and end up trying to buy $300, $400, $500 worth of food at one time, and then the shelves are empty because everybody bought everything at one time. Now, most folks don't buy bulk toilet paper. I buy a good bit of toilet paper at a time, as well as paper towels. But it's not I went to the store and bought 4 packs or 5 packs. When I go to the store, I always buy the giant pack. One, I got 7 people in my house, and it helps so I don't have to go to the store every week for toilet paper or paper towels. Every time you go shopping, don't make extra trips for it because you go shopping enough to buy food or whatever. Buy a couple things here and there. Now, if you haven't seen my other videos, I'll tell you how I store water. I don't like buying cases of bottled water. I might have one laying around for camping trips or road trips or something like that, but I'm not one of those guys that buys 14 cases of water or buys a case of water. I've got a very nice water filtration system in my house, so I drink water out of my spigot or out of my fridge usually, because my fridge has a filtration system and the whole house has a filtration system. The water softener filter system, I'm not 100% sure the name of it, but I have that system. When I get done drinking a gallon of milk or a gallon of orange juice in a plastic jug, rinse out the jug very well. Put a few drops of water in, soap in it with some hot water, shake it up, rinse all the soap out very, very well. Then what I do is I fill it up with water, put 1, maybe 2 drops of bleach in it, and I stick it in the deep freezer. This acts as 2 things. In the deep freezer, if it's not completely full, the fuller it is, the less energy it burns to keep it cold. It stays colder, better, cheaper. If the power goes out or something happens and you don't have clean, drinkable water or you don't have power, the frozen jugs in the freezer will act as ice blocks to put in the fridge to keep what tangible food you got left from spoiling so fast. You eat that first. Once those jugs de-thaw, you now have potable water for eating, cooking, drinking, brushing your teeth, washing your body parts. Remember that. Freeze it, put it in the fridge or a cooler to keep everything cold when everything kind of goes out, or the power goes out. You should be prepared at all times, not for the coronavirus, not for Hurricane Hugo or whatever, well, I'm showing my age there, Hurricane Katrina or Hurricane Michael or tornado, whoever in Nashville. You should always be prepared for all of these things at all times. So I moved into this house. My stores from my other house got brought over here, and then we started stocking up more stocking up more stores, and they're right over there on shelves. I can keep an inventory of them. I can see what I got. If an emergency happens, be it coronavirus or you forget to pay your light bill, forget to pay your water bill, whatever happens, you have things already on hand. Don't wait till the last minute. All right? Let me pause for the cause here. And that's pretty much my 2 cents on being prepared. Excuse me. I'm not a big prepper. I don't have 4,000 pounds of food. I got enough for my family, which is a family of 7, to live at least a month. Now, that's actually a good bit of food for 7 people. That's what I keep. And I don't have a whole bunch of those thousands of packs of MREs. Now, I do have 2 cases of MREs. I'm not going to tell you not to buy them because I have some. I enjoy them on a regular basis anyways. Take them to work, take them on little weekend camping trips. They're good for me to have. And I also have a couple stored to the side for in case of emergency. If you do these little things ahead of schedule before any kind of crisis happens or pandemic or whatever may be happening, you'll be fine. I also have lots of hand sanitizer. I've never been one to believe in, oh man, you should hand sanitize your kids and everything. No, I believe germs build stronger kids within reason. I still go to the bathroom and wash my hands. If I'm going to cook, I'll wash my hands, use a little hand sanitizer. If I'm working on my leather stuff, the alcohol helps my hands stay cleaner and drier so I'm not transferring things over to my leather. I still have hand sanitizer. I didn't have to go to the store and buy every bit of hand sanitizer that was on the shelves. There's a thing right beside my sink right there. Hand soap, hand sanitizer, roll of paper towels, and a sharpening stone. You should already be prepared. Now, for all you people who are in areas that are worried, yes, you should have a little extra precaution. Is the media blowing everything out of proportions? I'm pretty sure it's just what they do. That's what they do. It's what the government does, media does. Incite panic, drives up sales for big companies, kickbacks. I don't know all the conspiracy theories, but I'm telling you, yes, it's being blown out of proportion. Should you be prepared? Yes, you should be prepared. Always be prepared. All right. That's all I got to say about that. Go ahead and keep everything prepared. Have gas bottles. Have stoves. It's not all I got to say about it. I'll take that back. I got a Coleman stove in here. I've got a couple little small rocket stoves. And I've got enough canisters. You can buy the little case of 6 of them, I believe, on sale. I've got a few of those. So if I don't feel like cooking outside of the weather's bad, we can cook in the house. Have the means already available to you before something happens. And you have to freak out and go out in public to find them. Because when you panic and go to the store to buy all this stuff, you're endangering yourself. You're putting yourself out there to where you could possibly catch something or be in the way of a tornado or be in a flood zone. We've had a lot of flooding going on due to all this rain. We ain't quit raining in a month or 2. So do I want to go out in this weather? Do I want to go drive across flooded streets? No, I don't have to. I got what I need. So think about it. Sit down. If you're married or not married, sit down, write down the things you think you might need, the things you, heck, even some comforts, a few little things here and there to make life comfortable. Because if you're not comfortable, you're going to get stir crazy and life's just going to be horrible. So plan ahead, be prepared, do not panic. Dang sure don't run out and buy all the bread and milk you can find because, milk sandwiches are not the way to go. That stuff's going to spoil. Stuff's going to go bad. And you don't need 500 rolls of toilet paper. Enough for you and your family to last a couple months, max. But that's my 2 cents. If you have any questions or want to debate, hey man, hit me up. I'm at sabetoutdoorsurvival@gmail.com. I'm on Instagram, Etsy. Oh, by the way, check out my new Etsy. Probably should do my own video on that, but I got an Etsy now. Sabet Outdoor Survival. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, it's all out there. And message me down below. Do me a favor, like it, subscribe it. I'll be at the Georgia Bushcraft Gathering coming up. I'll be at the Woods Runners Gathering coming up. I'll be at Blackie Thomas's thing down in Alabama coming up. Y'all get on the internet, check it out. If y'all want to run into me and hang out and have a good time, y'all know where to find me. I keep trying to tell everybody what's going on. I sure do appreciate all the love and respect y'all give me. I hope to see you out on a trail somewhere. Tell your buddies. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And remember, be prepared, folks. All right, y'all. We'll see you. That's good.